Welcome back, everyone. NicknLex here. Thank you so much for joining me to another episode of Music with Nick. Today, we got another marathon lined up. I'm super excited about this one because there's a couple of artists that I do recognize, so I'm excited. But this one comes from Michael. Thank you so much, Michael, for sponsoring this marathon and making the video happen. I am very, very thankful. And this is basically called Sublime Songwriters. That's the title he chose for the marathon. And let's get into the artists. So we got, to start it off, let's see here. We got Amy Mann with Wise Up. This is from the album. Let's see if I would get my Spotify to work. It's literally stuck. Let me close it. So, yeah, Amy Mann. We have Kate Bush, but that would be the last one. Let me just pull it up. There we go. And it's back. So, yeah. So Amy Mann is from the album Bachelor No. 2, or The Last Remains of the Dodo. Oh, I love that. I love that. Then this is Crowded House, When You Come, Temple of Low Men. This is from 1988. Then Suzanne Vega, Marlene on the Wall from Suzanne Vega, 1985. I think I've seen her before. Then the Tragically Hip. I just made an entire marathon on them. Want to check it out? Grace 2. Day for Nights. This is from 94. And Kate Bush, Hounds of Love. Now, this album is right down there. Well, it's behind the guitar. Hounds of Love. This is from the album Hounds of Love, 1985. There we go. That's the marathon. Sublime Songwriter. So I'll be pulling up the lyrics. I'm going to try and, pay more attention to the lyrics, but also, to the music. But sometimes I do feel, especially with Kate Bush and I do want to pull up the lyrics for those ones. But yeah, I'll be right back in a second. All right, and here we go with the Wise Up first track.
It's not what you thought when you first began it. You got what you want. You can hardly stand it though. By now you know it's not going to stop. It's not going to stop. It's not going to stop till you wise up. You're sure there's a cure, and you have finally found it. You think one dream will shrink you till you're underground and living down, but it's not going to stop. It's not going to stop. It's not going to stop till you rise up.
This is so cool. I don't know. I don't know if you've seen the movie Magnolia. It's a masterpiece. It's literally one of my top 10 movies. And I just got a copy as well. I already had it on I think I have it digitally. I bought it digitally, but I didn't have it physically. But and I got it sent. So thank you again so much. But I was like, I've heard this before. Like, but where? You know, it's very, very familiar. I've never really listened to the lyrics or read them. I'm reading them right now. And it's in the movie. It's like literally you see all the characters going through, you know, a little bit of heartache. It's a very depressing film. So yeah, so the music just is very, very good here. I mean, it really fits the movie so well, but I'm loving the whole arrangement, the piano, her voice, and the lyrics are so good. Um, so yeah. So and then because I'm looking at the lyrics and I'm like, man, this is so familiar. And then I scroll down and it says, was this written for Magnolia? And I'm like, oh my god. But it says Wise Up, a song by Amy Mann, originally from her Jerry Maguire soundtrack, but better known from Magnolia. Oh, okay. I've seen Jerry Maguire. I didn't know that it was in there. I wouldn't have recognized it for that, but I was like, I've heard that piano, you know, those chords in that da 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 that you know, really cool. So let's continue. I love her. I love her voice. Really great.
Prepare a list for what you need before you sign away the deed, 'cause it's not going to stop. It's not going to stop. It's not going to stop till you rise up. No, it's not going to stop till you rise up. No, it's not going to stop. So just give up.
So good. And the lyrics here, they make so much sense because in the movie, I mean, and I know some of you guys don't like me don't like when I talk about movies, but I think music and movies are very connected to each other as an art form, because a movie without music wouldn't work. I mean, there's some exceptions, like No Country for Old Men literally has no score, has no music, and you don't even notice because the writing is so good. But here, like it says, it's not going to stop until you wise up. Everybody in that movie is having like some kind of like dilemma. For example, the character of Tom Cruise is like this macho dude who like has like the show where he riles up guys, you know, to go out and get what they want, you know. But he's all doing that because he has a huge problem with his father, you know. And there's this other character who's like all obsessed about having braces, and then the crazy thing about in the end he like literally falls from a building and like loses all his teeth. And there's so many characters that are kind of like conflicted. And this other girl who was like basically always on cocaine, and it's like, you know, you have to get through all this stuff too, so otherwise it's not gonna get better until you wise up. So I think the lyrics here were very, very smartly incorporated into the film, because all these people basically were just being very self-destructive. So yeah, so I guess, yeah, it's not going to stop. At the end it does say, so just give up. I mean, I guess don't do that, you know. But if you wise up, then you'll go ahead in life, and when you have like some kind of obstacle. I think I would recommend that movie to anyone. It's a very good film, very weird at the end, also very weird things happening. Just great camera work. There's amazing takes that take like 5-6 minutes without even cutting. It's just amazing. It's from the guy who did what's the name of that movie? Paul Thomas Anderson is the director, I think. Or Paul Anderson, is it Paul? I think it's Paul Thomas Anderson, but he did Boogie Nights, and it's just very good. Okay, so on to the next song. This is Crowded House. When you come, Temple of Low Men. Let's see. All right, let me just start, and I'll pull up the lyrics.
When you come across the sea, you're like a beacon guiding you to safety. The sooner the better now. And when you come, the hills will breathe like a baby pulled up even from the bottom of the ocean. The sooner the better now. And when you come to cover me with your kisses fresh like a daisy, chained up in a lion's den, the sooner the better now. I'll know you by the thunderclap pouring like a rain of blood to my emotions. And that is why I stumble to my knees. With the stars burning and exploding, I know where I could never let you down when you come.
Okay, first of all, beautiful lyrics, but the way he sings is like, ooh, that if I wouldn't be reading the lyrics, I would be like, this is amazing. Beautiful voice, great guitar, great drumming, just the music is very, very good. And of course, the lyrics are very well, I don't really know the meaning yet. I mean, of course, he's singing about a loved one, I guess, but great stuff. Just great sound and great music, you know.
When you come like an iceberg, floating darkness, smashing my hull, send me to the bottom of the sea. I should know you better now. And when you come, your majesty, to entrap me, prince of life proceeding, the sooner the better now. And when you come to cover me with your kisses hard like armor, the sooner the better now. I'll know you by the thunderclap pouring like a rain of blood to my emotions. Hey, that is why I stumble to my knees.
Up when he sings that why and why, I can't do it, but so good when he does that. That hits like really home. I love it.
came out of the water into my horizon like a cumulonimbus coming in from a distance, burning and exploding.
All right, man, that was great. There's I'm looking up the it's very up into interpretation, like it's really up to you what to think about the lyrics, you know. There's so many. I'm looking up here the meaning of, and there's a lot, you know. There's too much different people, like everybody kind of like makes up their own, you know. So I'm just gonna take it for the music. It's beautiful music, beautiful singing. I love the lyrics and the way he was phrasing the words. And but yeah, there's too many different ways to interpret the meaning of the song, so I'm not gonna go in there. I think I'm just gonna make up my own little thing and keep it to myself. But great, I love the song, really, really good. I'm definitely gonna follow Crowded House. I love the voice on that guy, it's super good, and the whole very U2, like I don't know, like it had like a very good sound. I loved it. Okay, Suzanne Vega. Suzanne Vega is Marlene on the Wall. Let's give it up for her.
Even if I am in love with you, all this to say, what's it to you? Observe the blood, the rose tattoo of the fingerprint on me from you. Other evidence has shown that you and I are still alone. We skirt around the danger zone and don't talk about it lately. Marlene watches from the wall, her mocking smile says it all. She records the rise and fall of every soldier passing, but the only soldier now is me. I'm fighting things I cannot see. I think it's called my destiny that I am changing. Marlene on the wall. Well, I walked to your house in the afternoon by the butcher shop with a sawdust room. Don't give away the goods too soon is what she might have told me. And I tried so hard to resist when you held me in your handsome fist and reminded me of the night we kissed and of why I should be leaving. Marlene watches from the wall, her mocking smile says it all. She records the rise and fall of every soldier passing, but the only soldier now is me. I'm fighting things I cannot see. I think it's called my destiny that I am changing. Marlene on the wall.
Well, of course, it's about Marlene Dietrich from Germany. I don't know if the guy from Shawshank Redemption, did he have a Marlene Dietrich? I don't think it was her. I think it was somebody else. Let me know. But that film is so good as well. At the end, the poster that he has, and that's where he basically was digging behind. I think it was Rita Hayford or something like that. Rita. But yeah, Marlene Dietrich, of course, is also, you know. Let's see. Hayworth, Rita Hayworth. That's the poster that he had in his prison cell. But Marlene on the wall, that's kind of cool as well. You know, that she is lonely, but she looks at the poster and you know, feels the company. Really cool.
Marlene watches from the wall. Her mocking smile says it all. She records the rise and fall of every soldier passing. But the only soldier now is me. I'm fighting things I cannot see. I think it's called my destiny that I am changing. Marlene on the wall. And even if I am in love with you, all this to say, what's it to you? Observe the blood, the rose tattoo of the fingerprints on me from you. Other evidence has shown that you and I are still alone. We skirt around the danger zone and don't talk about it later. And I tried so hard to resist when you held me in your handsome fist and reminded me of the night we kissed and of why I should be leaving. Marlene watches from the wall. Her mocking smile says it all. She records the rise and fall of every man who's been here. But the only one here now is me. I'm fighting things I cannot see. I think it's called my destiny that I am changing, 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 changing. Marlene watches from the wall. Her mocking smile says it all as she records the rise and fall of every soldier passing. But the only soldier now is me. I'm fighting things I cannot see. I think it's called my destiny that I am changing. Marlene on the wall.
Wow, very good. Very good. Also, just like the music, you know, that's the problem when you focus on the lyrics. You kind of miss, you know, a little bit of the lyrics. I'm sorry, when you focus on the lyrics, you miss a little of the music because you're trying to analyze the words and, you know, like, what is she really singing about? So, but I loved her voice. I loved the band. Really great playing there. Definitely something I want to listen to more. But yeah, this was a good one. I love how she kind of sang very fast, you know, like all these words. You know, that rhythm, very, very quickly delivered. A lot of words, very well sung and just great. All right, so let's keep it moving. Let's see, what else do we have here? So the Tragically Hip. So I did a marathon. If you want to check it out, just type in Tragically Hip, NicknLex, and it will come up. This is Grace 2. This is from, what again? 94. Let's check it out. Nice.
but I can guarantee there'll be no knock on the door. I'm total pro here. Knock on the door. That's what I'm here for. I come from downtown, born ready for you, armed with scaliness, frustration, and
Wow. So honestly, right now I'm focusing more on the music, and it's fantastic. Like, I don't know, the bass, the guitar. It sounds very alternative. I love the sound of that time, you know, the 90s. But also the singing, I'm not paying honestly, I'm not paying attention to the lyrics on this one. I'll read them afterwards, but I just wanted to, you know, take in the song for what it is, the music. I mean, I can pull it up, you know. Let's just, you know, since I've been doing this, let's see. There it is. Oh, they're actually very short. It's only like 4 paragraphs, but I guess he just repeats them. But I just like the music very much. The bass like got my attention, the distortion, but also like the way that he's playing the chords, that he lets them ring. That's just very, I don't know, just sounds very good. Very, you know, not, I wouldn't say grungy, but then again, it does have a punch. It does remind me a little of those riffs, a little bit of Rage Against the Machine. Not as heavy, but in that style, you know, really, really good. I love it. Very cool. I mean, this band is just very good. You know, I really, really enjoyed them last time as well. But let's see here. It's basically just a little tale. It says here. Yeah, very short and sweet. Not very sweet, but to the point. Yeah. All right, let's continue. Very good. I love it. Very, very good song. Yeah, this one was more, I guess, since I focused more on the music, I don't know, I enjoyed it way, way more. The thing is, when on a first time reaction, it is, you know, it's a dilemma, because if I only focus on the lyrics, I miss so much of the music. It sucks, man. It's like, because I do want to be, you know, I can't focus. I would have to do it twice. You know, would have to do it twice to get it all in. But this one, since it's Kate Bush, I know her style. I know her music. I mean, pretty well now. And I did pull up the lyrics, and they're like humongously long. So I do want to read the song. But I'm gonna try my best, you know, because I know how Kate Bush's music is so musically rich, and she's like, she has her own style, you know. You can't really put her in a category. But I do want to, you know, read what she has to say in this one, and I'll just like try and split my brain into, but it's not the same. But I'll let's just, you know, let's just go. This is Hounds of Love, Kate Bush, and very short song. So let's see what comes out of it.
It's in the trees. It's coming.
When I was a child, running in the night, afraid of what I might be, hiding in the dark, hiding in the street, and the world was full of enemies. The hounds of love are haunting.
Yeah, if I wouldn't have the lyrics pulled up, I wouldn't understand. Sometimes she goes so high or so low that you kind of like, it blurs the words out if you don't know the song. So I'm happy that I'm looking at the lyrics, actually.
I've always been a coward, and I don't know what's good for me. Oh, here I go. It's coming for me through the trees. Oh, help me, someone, help me, please. You take my shoes off and throw them in the lake, and I'll be 2 steps on the water. I found a fox caught by dogs. You let me take him in my hands. His little heart, it beats so fast, and I'm ashamed of running away. You're nothing real, I just can't deal with this. I'm still afraid to be there. Oh, no hounds of love. Feel your arms surround me. I've always been a coward. I never know what's good for me. Oh, here I go. Don't let me go. Hold me down. It's coming for me through the trees. Oh, help me, darling, help me, please. Take my shoes off and throw them in the lake, and I'll be 2 steps on the water. I don't know what's good for me. I don't know what's good for me. I need la 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 yeah, yo, love. Take your shoes off and throw them in the lake. Do you know what I really need? Do you know what I really need? La yeah.
Wow, that was really, oh my god, I'm so glad that I pulled up the lyrics, because basically it was just like like, you know, crescendo, crescendo, crescendo. Very fairly simple, you know, but the lyrics are very intense, you know, like and throw them in the lake, you know, really cool. And then love, 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 love. I guess since there's a lot of effect on her voice, of like some kind of effects, I think some kind of reverb, it sounds like she's, I don't know, it's her technique that she decided to use. But because the music is so loud and her vocals kind of like get lost, her voice kind of gets lost in the music, but doesn't matter if you have the lyrics, you know. So now I'm fully aware what this song is about, and it's great. But she just has such a unique style, you know, like it's so different. Sometimes it reminds me of David Bowie. It's just she's just super unique, super good. I love it. And the other day we went to the skating what was it called? Well, we went to skate, Alexia and I, on Alexia's little sister's birthday, and they were playing Kate Bush, the one that we reacted to, and the one that they also now is very popular because of that show, Stranger Things. And it's so cool because that place, Alexia's been going there since she was like 9 years old, and she just went back after like, I don't know, like 21 years. And she's like, oh my God, it's the same. It's literally the same. It still looks like back, you know, I guess 1990 or 2000 to 99, 2000. And, but I just feel that everything is like smaller, you know, because I'm taller, but it was really a cool experience to be there. And then of course to be, you know, skating to 80s music and 90s music, and it was really fun. This was a great marathon. I sent everything to Alexia. Like I've said so many times, I have this list on Spotify that directly goes to her phone. When I drop something, she gets a notification, and then she literally like has the opportunity to listen to it, like if she's driving. But right now she has to commute a lot from and to work, so from here to work and back, and I still work from home, so that's why I also have much more time to make videos. And but then again, she, even when she's home, she doesn't want to be sitting, you know, in front of the computer, so I get it. So that's why our videos that we do together are much shorter. I mean, we will open marathons, Alexia and I, much shorter. I think they're only 20 minutes or 15 if I'm not mistaken. And we still do the whole, you know, songs for the Dan members. We will still do videos together. And they mostly end up being 20, 25 minutes long anyways, even if it's one song. Because Alexia, we bounce off each other a lot. And so there's a lot to talk about. So don't worry, there will be more Alexia coming. But we also plan on doing the whole movie reviews, you know, watching a movie and then just sitting down here and talking about it, recommending if it's really worth it. Like we were planning on recording a little review of the last movie we watched together, A Man Called Otto. Highly recommended, but we do want to talk about a couple of plot points, not without spoilers, just a couple of points. And also classic movies. We want to get more into movies like classic, just older movies. We love old stuff, old cinema, and it's just so much better than today's. But there's some, you know, sometimes there is some really good ones that come out nowadays, you know. So like A Name Called Otto, it was very heartfelt. It was a tearjerker, but it was just very nice. But we will talk about that, I guess soon once we get more time. But thank you so much for this marathon. I hope everybody did enjoy. Let me know what you think in the comment section. What was your favorite tune on this list? I mean, they were all kind of like maybe not in the same style, but yeah. I mean, the Tragically Hip wasn't really like lyrically heavy, but this one, Hounds of Love, Marlene on the Wall, When You Come, and Wise Up were pretty like lyrically heavy, but very well. Like the music was very nice, and just songs that you can listen to whenever. It's nothing really like too demanding, you know. I like that. I like music that's, you know, easy to get into. But then again, I also listen to my crazy stuff, you know. All the guitar players that I listen to are very complex, and it's very like, it's not for everyone, you know. So that there's that. But thank you so much, Michael, for your request. I hope you did enjoy, and let me know whenever you want to request a new one. Usually I open up these requests on Sundays, sometimes on Mondays, depending on my workload, and but I do them, like, I really have a lot of fun, like, listening to all this music. It is really amazing, and it inspires me every day to go practice and learn a little bit more, and also to mess around on my studio. Like right now, when I was listening to the Tragically Hip, I was like, wow, that bass line is so cool. And just over some simple chords, lay down a bass line like that, that's a little bit more complex, and instead of just playing the notes of the chords, like literally playing a little lead there, really cool. So thanks for all the inspiration, guys. Thank you, Michael, for sponsoring the video. I hope you did enjoy. Let me know what you think, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care, guys.